Oh, hoy hoy, you beautiful bastards. How the devil are you? I hope you're very well. It's God Vulcan. I love to see it. Thank you very much for being here before the stream even began. Ananda, Nilk, see you in a bit. Catnap, nice. Didn't even give me a purr. Alec, you're in with a chance to win, baby. Happy time zone. Dab with the 475 stream watch streak. So close to the full. So close to the highest that you could possibly be. What is that? That's 20, I think that's 25, 26, maybe 27 away from the... I don't know what it was, but 27 streams into the watch streak. You obviously looked at me live one day and were like, nah, get fucked, Fraz. And then very quickly changed your mind and have watched every single stream since. You slept through a stream. Well, that'll be it. That'll explain what it is. It's 505. Ananda with the 505. What error message is 505? I'm assuming that there is one, right? What am I doing? No. Retro. Retro? No. Retray? What the fuck is going on with my fingers? Ahoya! Ahoya, Miskelly. How you doing? Thank you all very much for being here today. We got stuff to do, all right? Less of the yap, more of the slap. And we're slapping enemy pirates. HTTP version not supported. Ananda, that's a damn shame. Well, I'm glad that you've managed to code your way around the issue. Go on then! Ahoy hoy. My friends. My crewmates, my comrades. I think Next Fest has started, has it not? Let me just have a little look-see here. Next Fest. Fest. Any of the HTML error messages in the 500 class are server-defined errors, so they are not standard because they're out of the connection domain. Nerd! Thank you, Deus, thanks. It's June 15th! Okay, well, I don't know what time on June 15th. Oh, 10 a.m. Pacific. It says it right there. What time is 10 a.m. Pacific? 10 a.m. Pacific, where I am. 10 a.m. Pacific, where I am. 6. Fine. Say what you will, but you get paid a lot of money to have answers like that. Yeah. And look at me. I stream. So, you know, one of us took the right road, the right path in life. So, in around about 4 hours, Next Fest begins. And I'm looking forward to it. Gonna have a little dibble-dabble, not today. Well, maybe today, but that would very much depend on how quickly we get into the, into the end game. So we've got Pirates Gold. I've got to find my uncle. And I don't know, I think like 4 family members is the maximum amount of family members that we can find. I feel like we've already maxed out the gold cave, as in like the visuals aren't going to change. Tiny amount of money going in my direction. You used my, I'm assuming GOG, unless there's good indie games. Good indie games. Affiliate link today. Thank you very much, Pydolson. Every little counts, every little helps, and I appreciate it. Thank you. So there is no time to slow, no time to take our foot off the pedal. We've got Rayman, Origins to complete, and Pirates Gold to complete. I have a grand total of 43 hours in Pirates Gold. Although that does technically include the first playthrough I did on this channel, which was never added to the archives. which it now will be added to the archives. We've got so much to be added to the lost years. Ananda, let's have a look. I mean, this might be a little bit too in-depth, but I'm interested to read up about it. So we've got Today I Learned in, guess what, the Today I Learned channel in the Discord. And it's about the vagus nerve. Not the vagus, the vagus, which is more of a demand than a request. Vagus! The vagus nerve is a major nerve that connects the brain and the body. It forms part of the parasympathetic nervous system, which controls functions including digestion, heart rate, and immune system. It can also influence mood, emotional regulation, and stress management. As such, stimulating the vagus nerve can have a knock-on effect on both your physical and mental health. In this article, we'll share with you how the vagus nerve exercises can support your management. Okay, right. Okay. Key benefits. Well, here we go. This is what we want. So it gives us a load of instances of how to stimulate the vagus nerve. But what we're after is Today I Learned. And there is actually a bit that says understanding the science behind the vagus nerve. Not to be confused with VEGAS, the one that you tap into when you got to roll high. I don't know. I've never. Is it craps? Crabs? The one where you roll dice. The one where someone shouts snake eyes and everyone's like, ah. Anyway, the vagus nerve is the longest cranial nerve. Crap shoot! Is that what you shout when someone rolls snake eyes? Oh, that was a crap shot, mate. Oy. The vagus nerve is the longest cranial nerve in the body and a key component of the parasympathetic nervous system. It promotes rest and recovery while counteracting the fight or flight response. This nerve regulates essential body functions, including heart rate, digestion, and immune response, as well as common reflexes like coughing, sneezing, and vomiting. These actions highlight the vagus nerve's critical role, much like the crapshoot, in maintaining balance and protecting the body. Research from the Feinstein Institute has linked vagus nerve stimulation to reducing inflammation. Right, we've got some sources. Are they going to be very... Oh my god. Chat. The first thing that I did when I loaded up this page, looked straight at this guy. Right there. I've been had. This whole thing was an elaborate prank. Damn it. Valentin Pavlov, PhD, and Aidan Falvey, PhD, lead a study which holds promise for future treatment of inflammatory diseases. That's a fun brain. That's not crabs. With crabs, you rolled crustaceans.
Pay Lausanne. Play. Play dog. Play. Amazing palindrome streak.
That is an amazing palindrome. And it comes with a head crab. Speaking of crabs, 505. Wait a minute, something's going on here. It's crab day, everybody. We have all stepped one inch closer towards eventual crabbing. Thank you, Pylolzen, for the 505. Thank you for being here for 505 streams. Crabbits for all. So, reducing inflammation. Vagus nerve, which is a significant factor in managing chronic health conditions. Additionally, findings published by Frontiers in Psychiatry also shows the positive impact it has on depression, including treatment-resistant depression and non-invasive... Okay, show me the vagus nerve. This is all very dry. Vagus nerve. Physically. It's the longest and most complex cranial nerve in the body. You're the longest and most complex cranial nerve in the body. Show me images. I want to see one. Activate the vagus nerve. Do we really need an autonomous nervous system? Nah, you know what? Let's all plug into the Matrix. DVA, what up, dude? Guardian! What up? DVA, Guardian, ahoy hoy. Your brain is a bit mush trying to turn the clock around after a week of night shift, slowly hitting 24 hours of being awake. Yeah, dude. When you doing a 24-hour shift? Like, not long ago. There's like devices you jam on your neck to stimulate the nerve. Parasympathetic system. Ooh, hold on, this is fun. So, welcome to the parasympathetic system. I'm assuming that's the vagus nerve. Oh, wait, or is it the vagus nerve? Nerve X is the vagus. Oh, is that supposed to be like... Oh! Your vagus nerve is your 10th nerve. You've got on my last nerve, and my last nerve was the 10th one. You're getting on my nerves, which means that you are stimulating my bronchi and slowing my heartbeat. Okay, so it stimulates peristalsis and secretion. Stimulates bile release. Now. If the vagus nerve is linked intrinsically with like irritable bowels, and this whole thing is linked to bile release, now that starts making sense to me. Has kidneys? Kidneys apparently are in there. Oh no, it's linked to the bladder? Oh wait, no, this is the pelvic splanchnic nerves. What a great term. Oi, love, show us your splanchnic. Which contracts bladders and does something with the uterine lining? Possibly? What's nerve number 1? Chat, I need you to do some research for me, because if nerve number 3 constricts pupils, nerve number 5, 6, 7 stimulates flow of saliva, so does nerve number 9. That's fun to say. Nerve number 9. Oh, yep, I've said nerve number 9, and now my juices are flowing. 7, 5, 6, 7 is facial? Oh, yeah. Oh, it is linked up here to eyebrows and saliva. Brain nerve numbers. How many cranial nerves? 12. What the fuck? What? There are 12 cranial nerves. Ha! Well, this is interesting. Your cranial nerves are a set of 12 nerves that send electrical signals between your brain and different parts of your head, face, neck, and torso. These signals help you see, smell, taste, hear, and move your facial muscles. Your cranial nerves begin towards the back of your brain, and they're a key part of the nervous system. God damn! Okay, if somebody's Googled it already, feel free. If you haven't already Googled it, what do you think number 1 is? I'll tell you what I'll give you a hint. It's something to do with the standard, like, the senses, you know, the 5 senses. You're feeling very nervous. You're feeling about 12 nerves. What do we think number 1 is? Now you're going to go with an optical nerve. We are quite optical beings, so I feel like that's a good guess. Any advances on what nerve number 1 is? It's at the front of the brain. Quite close to the front of the brain, like, and it splits off here and here. Any advance? Auditory nerve? No, it is in fact the olfactory nerve. AKA, if I'm correct in that one, I think olfactory is smell. And the only reason I know that is because of a sketch about 12-foot tall futanari versions of Bryce Dallas Howard increase my olfactory sense by 5,000%. The olfactory nerve, that's the one. Ananda, yes. So the olfactory nerve is number 1. Number 2 is the optic nerve, Ananda. 3 is the oculomotor nerve. Conduit, you fucking legend. Thank you for the 50 months.
Official_conduit, thanks for sticking with us. 50 months and counting. What about the sketch where I subbed for 50 months? That was a good one.
That's one of my favorites, honestly. That had me rolling in the aisles. Conduit, be absolute fucking legend. Can I get some hype for Conduit? Bring a couple of emotes into the party. They can be hype emotes from mine. They can be hype emotes from other folks. It can be any of them. The only reason that we get to continue doing what I'm doing is because of people like Conduit that support. So even if you're not supporting, and I get it, it's a tough world out there. Not everyone has to, or not everyone has the means, or even the desire to support a channel such as this. However, I can only do it thanks to people like Conduit. Thank you very much, dude! No bloody worries, dude. I hope you had a lovely birthday. We're talking about the nerves. So, I didn't realize that they're, like, talking about just nerves in general, I didn't really understand that there is a set amount of main nerves. Cranial nerves. Nerves that come directly from the brain. There's 12. 12 pairs. There's 12 of them, and one comes from the right and one comes from the left. Which one's the last one? My sense of calm. No, it is the hypoglossal nerve. Number 11 is the accessory nerve. That's the one that's got all the rhinestones on it. Oculomotor nerve is 3. Trochlear nerve? No idea what the fuck that is. Trigeminal nerve is number 5. Abductions? There's a C in it, not an S. Abductions. Eat you! Oh, okie dokie. With a side salad, or what are we talking? What's the pairing here? Can I have a wine list? Is that possible? That's Abby. Good to see you. 5, 6, 7 is the facial nerve. You were entirely correct. 7 is the facial nerve. 8 is the Oh, this is fun. Okay, hold on. Wait for it. Vestibulocochlear. The vestibulocochlear nerve. Did you hear tri-abdominal muscles or nerve? Trigeminal nerve. And then abductions. Abductions. There's a C in it. Glosspharyngeal nerve. It's very shiny. Not to be confused with the matte pharyngeal nerve. Which, honestly, some coatings, I think that's actually, look, it looks cooler. I'm a great biology teacher. I know, right? Everybody is currently stimulating their vagus nerve, which is number 10. Number 10 on the list of 12 pairs of nerves that come directly from your brain, your cranial nerves, is the vagus nerve. 9 is the accessory nerve. I want to know more about the accessory nerve. Why did someone call it the accessory nerve? Hey, Dirt! Ah, yes, the gambling nerve. You got to hold your nerve when you're gambling. The accessory nerve, cranial nerve number 11, is the 11th pair of cranial nerves. It controls neck and shoulder movements by innervating the trapezius and sternocleidoidal mastoideals. No, croidoideals. Like orcs. Yes, it's where you plug all of your peripherals into. It's PS/2. We haven't quite upgraded it to USB. So what is the PNS then? That is the penis with all of the vowels taken out of it. Especially the O. So scientific, so refined. And if your penis doesn't have an O in it, I'm afraid that's don't have quite much of a life. Well, there you go. The accessory nerve, as if your shoulders are an accessory. Oh, this is just where I keep all of my my accessories. I suppose that is where I hang my feather boas. You don't really. If you have Rayman, you don't need them. You just hands and a torso. Maybe that's it. Maybe it was Rayman that discovered the 11th pair of cranial nerves and was like, what the fuck? You don't need this pair of nerves. This operates a part of the body that doesn't exist. No, Abby, it is clearly, as I said before, don't question your teacher, penis with all of the vowels taken out of it. Okay, cool. Function of the cranial nerves. Feel, touch, pain, temperature, hearing, seeing, smelling, tasting. Remove accessory nerve, become Rayman. That's the one, Conduit. This, I'm teaching you guys stuff here every day. Oh, amygdala, have pity on the poor fool. Name that game, Abby. Providing taste sensations. This is the 9th. This is the glossopharyngeal nerve, not the matopharyngeal nerve. Providing taste sensations to part of your tongue and controlling the muscles for swallowing. It also has parasympathetic nerve fibers that play a role in blood pressure regulation and saliva production. Your mouth nerve. Vestibulocular nerve. Wait, no. Vestibulocochlear nerve. Vestibulocochlear. I see cochlea in it. When do you see cochlea? All the time. Vestibulocochlear. No, I'm going to get it. Shut up. Vestibulocochlear. 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 Vestibulocochlear nerve. Fucking hell. If it's not anything to do with the ear, I'm going to be upset. Let's see. Sense of hearing and balance. There you go. The vestibulocochlear. Fuck! The vestibulocochlear nerve sold seashells by the seashore. She sell vestibulocochlear nerves by the seashore.
Hello.
Hello, Styly! How many of your nerves am I getting on right now? The olfactory nerve, the optic nerve, the oculomotive nerve, the trochlear nerve, the the trigeminal nerve? Abducens? The facial nerve? The vestibulocochlear nerve? The glossopharyngeal nerve? The vagus nerve? Vagus, baby. The accessory nerve? Or indeed, the hypoglossal nerve, controlling tongue movement, which is my last nerve. Fight or flight in the amygdala, or amygdala. It's amygdala if you play Bloodborne. Vestibulocochlear sounds like a good warm-up. Hey, I did it. I did it first time that time. Hey, lass! Welcome in. Ahoy, hoy. Good to see ya. Bloody hell. When there's an issue with a specific cranial nerve that has a motor movement function, healthcare providers often call it a palsy. Palsy meaning paralysis. A palsy results in muscle weakness and movement issues. Ha! Cerebral palsy. I mean, that's the only palsy that I know. Wait, no, not true. Bell's palsy. I know 2 palsies. We do have examples of cranial nerve palsies. The third nerve, which is, wait, come on, tell me. You guys tell me, what's the third nerve? We've gone through this. You have an ex who had bells for a period. Oculomotor! Well done, DVA, 10 points to you. It's no fun. Yeah, I had an ex whose brother had it quite badly. And it never really came back. Like the side of his face that was effective was never fully functional again. Medulla oblongata. So oculomotive palsy. Oculomotor palsy. This condition typically causes one of your eyes to stay positioned as though you're looking down and out to the side. I guess that would be if one of those particular cranial nerves was just like, nope, not sending the right signals anymore. Fourth nerve. Which one's the fourth nerve? Come on. Tell me, folks, what's the fourth nerve? Medulla oblongata is very fun to say. I just listed them very quickly, and I'm sure everyone was paying attention. I'll give you a clue. It's to do with looking down and moving your eyes towards your nose or away from it. It's the trochlear nerve. So trochlear nerve palsy, interestingly enough, this is the nerve that is to do with moving your eyes down, although the oculomotor palsy is the one that makes your eyes look down. This condition typically causes double vision vertically and difficulty looking downwards. Jeez, that does not sound fun. And we have the sixth nerve palsy. I did not know that that's what palsy was. Palsy is paralysis of a particular nerve. One of the 12 cerebral nerves. That's the one that dilates your pupils. Sixth nerve palsy, the abducen nerve palsy, is the condition typically that causes eye misalignment, strabismus, and double vision. And then you have Bell's palsy. It doesn't say specifically what nerve that is affecting, but this condition affects your facial nerve, and is a type of facial nerve palsy It usually causes temporary drooping on one side of the face. How do you keep your cranial nerves healthy, everybody? Maintain a weight that's healthy for you. Eat nutrient-dense foods like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Get regular physical exercise. Keep your blood pressure within healthy range. All of the most boring yet most obvious stuff. Manage any conditions that increase your risk of nerve damage like diabetes. Drink alcohol only in moderation. And quit smoking. Your nerves. Your brain nerves. Turns out that they're boring when it comes to how to keep them healthy. Diet, exercise, no excesses of the fun things like sugar, alcohol, and smoking. I mean, I don't find smoking that fun. It's cool, though, obviously, as we all know. So there you go. There's some cool nerves in your head. Sugar's overrated. Oh, I wish my body thought that. I've been trying to convince my body that sugar's overrated for a long fucking time. I haven't managed it yet. I have just about got to the place where I've managed to convince myself that starchy carbs aren't overly fun. But I haven't convinced my body that sugary carbs aren't incredibly fun. Unfortunately. It's almost as if I grew up in an age where sugary foods suddenly became a cornerstone of treats. Damn. Sugar is important? How important, though? Because you got ketosis. You can still make energy without sugar. That's where ketosis comes in. Ketones. That's where fucking the whole keto diet thing is based off of. Okie dokie. Hank Green just did a great video on how the cereal companies hooked us on cereal by making it super sugary and all of the crack that they put in it. Cheeky buggers. So anyway, the 10th nerve is your vagus nerve. And you can stimulate Guardian? Yeah. I mean, sugar is just a type of carb as well. Are you talking about carbs or are you talking about sugars? Because sugars, there is a smaller, you got fructose or glucose. Is there another one? I don't know. Cereal is just dessert. Well, you can't be talking about both because one is a subsection of the other. If you're talking about sugars, you're talking about sugars, which is a smaller section. If you're talking about carbs, then you're talking about the whole range of starchy and sugary carbs. It's the difference between processed and unprocessed sugars. But anyway, long story is, you can still get energy from other biological processes. So yeah, you don't need carbs. You don't. That's what I was talking about with ketosis. So you saying that sugars are like supremely important? Yes, like everything is important within reason. Within, well, that's what I was talking about. That's what the boring, healthy nerve system was talking about. Is like, oh, everything in moderation. Be healthy. Not too many sugary snacks. Not too many alcohol-y snacks. Alcohol-y snacks. So anyway, that was how to keep one's nerves healthy. Sucrose is half of glucose. Yeah, I don't want to get... I've got some honey in my tea right now, so I can't really talk about not having sugar. I've had good results historically with going on like keto as a diet, but I tell you what, after being on a keto diet for a little while, the I could smell sugar in the room. It was a weird one. So, where this started was the whole chat about the vagus nerve, which is the 10th nerve. I didn't realize that we had a limited amount of, well, obviously I knew that there was a limited amount of nerves in your body, but I didn't know that we like numbered each one that came out of the brain, and each one that come, like each of the cranial nerves, the 12 cranial nerve pairs, has very specific things that they control. I guess it makes a ton of sense now you think about it. Probably should have paid more attention to biology class when I was at school. So, the vagus nerve exercises can help activate your parasympathetic nervous system, leading to reduced stress. Okay. I'm not gonna say that's a fact, but we'll go with it for now. Improved digestion, better emotional regulation, and overall well-being. Not gonna lie, it does sound a little bit snake oily. This section will guide you through key exercises you can practice to stimulate your vagus nerve effectively. I don't know much about Priory Group. Are they well known? I've heard of the Priory Group, but I don't know if this is said Priory Group. A man has had his hiccups cured by digital rectal massage, which stimulates the vagus nerve. At least that's what he told everybody. So apparently, we have some options to stimulate your vagus nerve. Oh, fuck, I love the Ig Nobel Prizes. We should do more Ig Nobel Prizes here. Abby, all of your answers are in your textbook, so, you know, I can only lead you so far down the path. Deep breathing, humming, laughing. Find a comfortable, relaxed space where you can laugh freely. Begin by thinking of someone that makes you laugh or smile, or simply try to laugh without reason. Let yourself laugh out loud for 2 to 3 minutes. The more genuine and relaxed laughter, the better. Focus on the sensations of laughter, feeling the vibrations in your chest and throat. How it works. Laughing naturally stimulates the vagus nerve, especially through deep belly laughter that engages the diaphragm and helps to enhance relaxation. There are scientific studies on it if you want to dive deeper. I'm not going to lie, it sounds a little bit snake oil. I do understand that I am a bag of nerves. In many different ways. Oh, I already do this one. Cold shower. After 20 or 30 seconds, when you feel like it's enough, gradually exit a cold exposure, reflecting on how your body and mind are responding. Deus, we usually start the stream off with a Today I Learned. This is Ananda's suggestion for a Today I Learned. I love the fact that we learned about I learned about the 12 different nerves. I was very much unaware that we had 12 pairs of nerves in our brain. Well, no, coming out of our brain. The main cranial nerves. Go take River out and go enjoy the thing. Mindful movement. Hey, who knows? Maybe it is all of this that is specifically targeting the vagus nerve, and that's why it's healthy. I don't know. A lot of these just seem like nice, healthy living things to do. If you laugh, you'll feel better. I feel is like a... Whether or not it's because of the vagus nerve thing, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it is. I'm not going to deep dive all the way in. I'm just saying that my tolerance for bullshit medical advice is very low. And I don't know much about the Priory group. Does anyone know anything about the Priory group? Deep breathing sounds good. I've heard lots of indicators about deep breathing having effects on, like, your blood pressure. Awesome. I don't know if that's specifically because of the vagus nerve. Humming? This one? I'm not gonna lie, I haven't heard much about humming. I'll need to do some research into this. I'll have to go hum somewhere. Sit or stand comfortably in a relaxed posture, take a deep breath in, and begin to hum gently. Continue humming for 2 to 3 minutes, keeping the tone steady. Can't we fucking sing? Focus on the vibrations you feel in your throat and your chest. Also, what do you mean by humming? There are so many different notes you can hum. You have no priori knowledge. Vibrations created when humming stimulate the vagus nerve, which helps activate the parasympathetic nervous system. This activation helps boost relaxation and reduce stress. Bread, if you're looking for links to chat, we have the live chat section of the Discord. You are a subscriber, so you can get the ability to post in the live chat section, which I do have open as I stream. Laughing makes you feel better? That's preposterous! Well, it's good to know that I do the cold exposure. I like singing. Surely singing and humming are similar. In fact, I do a lot of these in the shower. If I'm completely honest, I do a lot of these in the shower. I sing in the shower. I breathe in the shower. I don't know how deep I breathe in the shower. I often laugh at myself in the shower. No, I don't. No, that is one that I don't usually do in the shower. But I do a bit of cold showering. Your sanity is saved, DBM. Welcome in. You know, all I gotta do is look down in the shower and I have myself a lovely laugh about the irony. Tweep. First thing you hear when you enter, I laugh at myself in the shower. What did you possibly walk into? All of my mindful techniques. It's the vibrations of humming different notes and tones that stimulate it. Well, it literally says, keep the tone steady. And to me, that says, keep one note. So what note? Do you want me to hum an E? E. Wait. E. E. I'm saying that's an E. E. How close am I? E. 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 I was a little high. Fuck. Also, laugh looking down at yourself in the shower. You used to have a pecker, but your stomach's in the way. Oh! And we laughed. Mindful self-depreciation, of course. Because the thing is, if someone takes the piss out of you, you feel bad. But if you've already taken the piss out of yourself, it's very hard for anyone else to make you feel bad. That's the mindfulness right there. Nobody can take the piss out of you and hurt your feelings if you've already taken the piss out of yourself and hurt your own feelings beforehand. You watched 8 Mile, you know the rules. Mum's spaghetti. You had awesome acoustics before we redid the bathroom. The kids loved it when you sang Portal Still Alive song in the shower. Oh, DBM. Can I come shower with you sometime? Oh, wait, what? And some mindful movement. Find a peaceful location you feel comfortable in that allows you to move as much as you wish. I get the ideas. I get the ideas that they're coming up with, saying like, these things will help stimulate the vagus nerve and make you calmer. And being calmer will help you be healthier. Your blood pressure will reduce. But a lot of these start with find a peaceful location. So I feel like, or find a comfortable and relaxed space. Find a peaceful location. And I feel like, I'm not saying that it's doing all of the heavy lifting, but I'm saying that's a big help. If you're in a stressed out situation, a lot of the times, the stress is your surroundings. So it does make sense that if you're like, I'm going to take myself out of this stressful situation, suddenly you feel better. Tweet, you moved out of your last place to get away from the noise, and the only thing you really wanted was a balcony. Turns out for the next 7+ months, they're doing renovations on all the balconies, so concrete saws and a lot of noise. Concrete saws? Is that a saw made out of concrete, or a saw for concrete? Yeah. No, I was in a block of flats once when they did a huge renovation to the fascias of the entire thing for about, it was about half a year, so like 6-7 months. That was a lot. Waking up in the mornings to just some builders looking in through your window when you live on like the 4th floor was an interesting experience. I wonder how much they saw. Everything. Go, Abby, go. Take care. So there you go. Vagus nerve stimulation. I'm not convinced. I'm not saying it's all hokum. No, I'm just saying that there feels like there's multiple other things going on in that situation that's not just the vagus nerve being stimulated. I think it's a good idea that if you're stressed, that you take yourself out of a stressful location and go to somewhere that is calm and peaceful. And if then there is an additional benefit of going to somewhere calm and peaceful and humming. I don't know how much the humming will help above and beyond being in a calm area. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I haven't done the research. Maybe I need to do more research. However, I will say that today I learned that there are 12 sets of nerves in the brain. Harmonic resonance is a thing, yes, but is it a thing that makes your stomach stop producing too much bile, Guardian? Is the question. You see where the question is, I guess. Just follow these 3 easy steps. Find a peaceful location, find a non-stressful job, find healthy relationships. Hooray! You're also autistic, so the noise has driven you crazy for like a year. You hate it, and you are so lost for what to do. I mean, unfortunately, sometimes throwing money at the situation is not a possibility, but have you tried, like, loop earplugs and stuff? I recently discovered loop earplugs that are made for gigs. Unfortunately, I went to a gig recently and then I didn't wear them because I'm a silly Billy, and I forgot about them. But yeah, I have very sensitive hearing. I have not been diagnosed with autism or anything, but I do have very, very sensitive hearing, and yeah. There is a part, but it's loud enough there too. You got work, and it wakes you up in the morning, so not much you can do. You work from home too. Honestly, I've had times when I've been doing some woodworking myself, and I have been using like a circular saw sometimes, and I put ear protectors on, and it's so fucking lovely. Like, a lot of times, once I put the ear defenders on, they don't come off for a good couple of hours. And it only takes me 5 or 10 minutes to actually use the circular saw. So, like, I just like having just my brain kind of shut away, my hearing at least shut away from the world. You have Bose noise-cancelling headphones, one of the best ones that you can get, and it helps 100%, but it doesn't get rid of it. Yeah, I get you. Well, I'm glad that you've got something to help you block them out. Dirt, you live near a railroad track, and for like 3 years they've stopped silencing their horns coming through towns because they had to repair all the crossings. Oh, damn. Oh, so like they had to honk to make sure that people weren't crossing. I see. Core 10K. Can I get some ahoy hoys for Core? What up, dude? Just wanted to say you appreciate the random content of nerves. You're currently researching nerves and did some while you were talking and discovered that nerve 9 can affect shoulder. Nerve 9 affecting shoulder movement is interesting. Is that the accessory nerve? No, that was 11, wasn't it? Wasn't 11 the accessory? Either way, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It wasn't. Ah, shit. When was the accessory nerve? Oh yes, glossopharyngeal. Number 9, the glossopharyngeal. Not to be confused with the matopharyngeal. Use it. But yeah, 9, providing taste sensations to part of your tongue and controlling muscles for swallowing. Also has a parasympathetic nerve fibers that play a role in blood pressure regulation, saliva, and saliva spit production. The accessory nerve is 11, and that controls shoulder and neck movement. So says this list. This isn't me, by the way. I'm not researching things at all. Speaking of going somewhere calming, the kids have a fishing experience at the weekend. It was very relaxing. Oh my god, that looks gorgeous. Are they in waders? Awesome. I love a pair of waders. Night Dweller, welcome in. Can I get some ahoy hoys for Night Dweller? Folks, we're coming up to the first hour of the stream, which means that we're going to be putting this Today I Learned to bed. Your research clearly sucks, but I've randomly helped. Hey, if I can randomly help anyone ever, I'm here for it. Unless that person is like a dick, in which case, you know, I'll be kicking myself. You're not a dick, are you? This is where I find out that your research has been entirely going to be used entirely for like bombing innocent people somehow using the nervous system. You can be the dick. Hannibal Lecter type stuff. Ah, that's cool. As long as we're eating the rich. I know of one person that has recently become so rich that they've. I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna, but I stopped myself. Anyway, I'm sure the rich are really fucking tasty. Let's play Pirates Gold. I stopped, I said nothing. Spoiling stuff. If I could spoil we were going to seize the means of production, I would. $190 stream watch streak. Thank you, Night Dweller. Seen how much lard there is in that fat ass? Underneath all that flab, there's probably less meat than a chicken McNugget. Yeah, but you know the amount of... Well, is there possibly it's just going to be all sucked out? Like all of the bad stuff sucked out. Thank me! You make it worth the while watching 190 times in a row. I do my best. Anyway, I officially said that we're not going there, and I'm not going there! Oh, look. Pirates. Gold. We're going to try and finish this today. Today is the words that I wanted to use. Beep, 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 beep. Enough of that. It's Microprose time. More of this! MPS Labs. Do we know much about MPS Labs? 10K dude. This is a core part of my childhood. It is...
You had me at hello.
Hello, Tus! MPS, your pogo stick? Yes, your pogo stick apparently had some hand in creating this game, which is impressive. I can barely pogo, let alone code and pogo at the same time. Can we get some ahoy hoys for the Blue Lotus? How the devil are you, my lovely? I do need to turn the tunes up a little. So please hold while I fiddle with my munt. Oh, Munty. Montgomery Burns. Wait. Hey, why are you not working? You gotta throw a pogo party? I'd come for a pogo party. Bounce! Pogo, 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 pogo. I went out on a date with a girl a bit late. She had so many friends. I brought my pogo stick just to show her a trick. She had so many friends. Okay. When I eventually make good on King Argaroth's Christmas present to me of being able to use the dramatic song reading, that's going to be a good one. Right, where the devil are we? Guardian, enjoy your lurk. Jalapa. We're Jalapa, and we got a lot of unhappy men in my army. We've just put an English settlement here. And I have got some information about my long-lost hunky uncle. I've got to go to St. Augustine. But on the way to St. Augustine, how many men have left? 16. Didn't need them anyway. As long as they don't take a boat with them, I'm fine. Hello? Oh, no. Don't tell me that we've got a fucked up save file here. Oh, dear. Can't be English. There's no Weatherspoons or a Greg's yet. I'm pretty sure that the tavern is a Weatherspoons. I guess crashed, we could call it. Either that or it's just, you know, I would call it hung. But I like to call a lot of stuff hung. It's alright, because I think I did save relatively recently. Try this again. Enough of that. More of this. We have a corrupted save. I'm going to just say that it's corrupted, so I'm going to load 41 instead. Vera Cruz! Aloe Vera. We attacked it, and we put the Dutch here. I'm going to leave the town, and some people, 17 people, are going to leave. I'm going to try and spin around, because we've got to take on the next town. Which is over here. Right, cool. Last time we did this... No. I said yes to disembarking, please.
Sail ho!
Okay, fine. Ooh. Cargo flute. Ah, it's Dutch. Disembark, yes. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to attack the town again, but that's okay, because there is a chance that us attacking this town might give me a chance to cull. Lotus, also, thank you very much for being over on the YouTube side of things. Cull some of my men. Unfortunately, I think I've got, like, loads.
On guard!
Yeah. Could you hit me? Oh my god, I'm not doing anything. I haven't attacked him once. Oh, there we go. Well, this is apparently what happens when you just have a ridiculous amount of soldiers. Well, it's just me and him now. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be losing any more men. I just poked him in the face once and he surrenders after 5 minutes of standing in front of him. I'll take the 32,000 gold. You fight like a dairy farmer! How appropriate. You fight like a cow. It's the best insult. Wait, but... English. There was one guy left. Apparently we decided not...
On guard!
Oh wow, he's found some extra folks quite quickly.
Or surrender!
Again, slashed his nose off. Didn't know that I could slash his nose off twice. Grows back quickly. There we go, English. 0 gold plundered. I'll take some food. Oh, shite. Wait, no, because I got the information from this town, I think. Yeah, let's visit the merchant, sell everything that we can. Here are the tinkly winklies. Still got 250 tons of food remaining. Let's go to the Weatherspoons. Maracaibo? Nah, mate. I love that he leaves. If you go and ask him, if you have a chat with him and he offers to give you some information for some money, if you say no, he just fucking gets up and leaves. Well, I say good day, sir. Good day. I'm going to visit the governor. I am Baron Fraz. Also, hi, Michael. And I got 1,100 acres of land. Count Moodyford knows the whereabouts of me uncle. And he's in Caracas. Wait, that's actually closer, I think, than before. This could be good. Let's go crackers! Holy crap, 10 grand for Marquis Delgado. I'm not saying no to that. I'm going to leave town. Some men are probably going to leave. 48! That's a lot of men. I think word may have spread that I was trying to get rid of them. Right, where's Crackers? Except for in my stomach. Oh, I love a cream cracker. Oh, shite. That's so far away. Oh, God, my men are going to be so pissed off with me. Veracruz is now Dutch. What's going on up here? Tampico. Somebody tried to sell me a lot of information about Tampico. Prospering Campeche. Prospering Villahermosa. Let's go fuck up Tampico. Also, something's going weird over here on the map because I am not below Veracruz. I'm definitely above Veracruz. Get it right. Go home, map, you're drunk. My ship's above it. I'm above it. I'm above it, alright, chat? I'm not going to stoop to the level of Veracruz. Hey, Pilipala! Oh, the dickens are you? How the dickens are you? Fun fact, Tampico is the name of the very inexpensive orange drink we used to mix with cheap vodka when you were much younger. What, like 3 or 4? What is not what's going on? You're very disorientated. Okay, we're going to attack this town. And...
Land ho!
1 fort. You know what? The wind should be in the right direction. If it's not, I'm calling bullshit. Because every time we sail... Every time we sail into a harbour on an attack, the wind is going, like, coming from the east. If this somehow, once again, turns out that the wind is against us... No, fucking finally. Christ. No, battle sails, battle sails, battle sails. Oh shit, I've gone full sails. Turn, you bastards! No, sail into the... I was trying my best to swing us into the fort. Luckily, it did actually work. Woo! If my ship is not above Veracruz, you've been sunk.
On guard!
Okay, well, we definitely took a fucking few men out on the way in. I had a sharpshooter man in those cannons, yeah. Dude earned his pay. Once proud town of Tampico is at my mercy. The remainder of the garrison flees. The crew begins to round up the gold and the valuables. Much of their gold has been hidden. Fuck you. Well, I still got a load. I might march into town again. Disembark. Yes. Clever, you see? They see us sail over the horizon, and then we quickly double back around the horizon, land, and then walk into town again. Through the back routes. They never see it coming. Oh. Oh. We just attack them normally. Huh.
On guard.
Go for the knee. Wow, this guy's actually really fucking nails. I was a little bit worried. I thought we were gonna get done in then. We still got 1,770. How did I not take all of this before? Okay, fine. Fine. If I run straight into this reef, I'm not going to be happy. Nope, we're all good. And now comes the long sail back home. Well, we're not home. My men should be happy now, though, because there's not a lot of them, and we got a lot of cash. Party. Unts. Crew is happy because we got 200,000. 51 men. I do need to sell some ships. So let's go down the coast, find that Dutch town. Sell at least one of our boats.
Sail ho!
Pirate pinnace. Spanish pinnace. Yeah, I can take... Oh yes, the war galleon is leaking, but luckily I have a bark. Whoa, what? You shit! How did you do that? Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Admittedly, I wasn't fully engaged in realizing what I was doing there, but I thought we were going to smash into each other. Thought we were going to have a big fight.
Sail ho!
More barks. Oh, it's Rose McGoldilocks. Let's just bring up the maps. How would one circumcise a boat, Guardian? Yeah, genuine question. I don't know. Take off the bowsprit? I feel like that's kind of important. Boop, boop. It's the Marquis de la Montalban. There he is. Everybody's favorite. Unless it isn't, and then, you know. Oh, it's actually Captain Montalban. Okay, fine. Back to the bark again. Back to the bark again. You got a lot of men. This time we've crashed. As in a good way. Ricardo? Alonso? Oh, he's got a lot. He's got a lot of men. But that's fine. Big slash to the face. Big slash to the knee. Go for the heart.
Oh, surrender.
Woo! What? Wait, you can't peek at the vault? You should be able to. And we don't need that bark. Although I could take it because we are probably going to be selling. Yeah, sod it. Tortuga's bustling with activity. I will take the 25 because we're going to have to fucking sail quite far. To get back up to where we need to be, it's going to take a while. So let's just, a swishy swoo. I think it was Koblos.
Land ho!
Sail into the town. Visit the merchant. Sell everything that I can from this side of things. Excellent. We're gonna get a ton of cash. Lovely. I think we were up at 300,000 at some point, so some of our men did run away with quite a lot of our money. Less than ideal. Right, I'm going to sell one of my barks. I'm going to sell this one as spares or repair. This war galleon. And then... what else do I sell? Do I sell the other galleon? It's worth 4 grand, man. And it still leaves us with a fair amount of cash in the pocket. Yeah, that should be good. Oh, a map seller. Yeah, go on, lad. Add another piece to the map that we've got. Oh my god. So much detail. 1, VOD is active. 2, Koblo's won it. Styly, thank you for checking, dude. I'm so glad that we know this now. The treasure is somewhere on land, Tim. I feel like I may have known that before, but it's good to have a confirmation. The lion and lamb. Pudding, you're on land, so the treasure might be inside you. Quick, everybody grab Pudding. We got to open him up. I'm going to go visit the governor. See if I can get a... Oh shit, yeah, you're at war with England, aren't you? And France. Now... I wonder if France is at war with Spain, maybe? That'd be good. I might see if we can get a letter of marque from the French. But first, Oh, shite. 58 tons? All right, gather round, folks. We're throwing out 58 tons of food. And then I threw too much away, so I just had to fish about 10 tons of food back out of the ocean. Oh no, we pissed off the French a long time ago, Guardian. French, I think they're hostile with us. Personal status. French, hostile. Yep. I'm Baron with the English, Major with the Dutch. Hello! I am married, 32, in good health. I have a personal wealth of 103,000 gold pieces. 3,700 acres of land, and I'm an infamous swashbuckler. Well, I'm not sure, actually, to be completely honest with you, Guardian, I don't know whether they do. All I know is they're currently hostile with me. So either way, I'm going to have to pay to get them to not be hostile with me. Yeah, it was a little affair, you know, somewhere on Koro.
Sail ho!
Show me the money, it's a bark, baby. Okay. See, this is French. The Dutch will be happy if I attack the French. The French won't be happy if I attack the French. Stupid French, not being happy about me attacking the French. But I'm pretty sure that if I hail for news, they'll get aggy. So I'm going to try and sail away. Cool. I want to get on like the French good side today. That's the plan. I'm hoping that the French are aggy with Spain. Because if they are, what in the fuck's going on here? Then, yeah, we can just kill a load of dudes. In the name of the French. Spanish flag! Attack the town! Hey, I've already previously attacked this guy. Right, we're going straight in, and we're going to be as swift as possible so that we can get as much cash as possible. As quick as possible. Come on.
Oh, I surrender.
There we go. That wasn't a long fight. Let's see. China's had... Some of their gold has been hidden. Some. Ah, that's a crap hole. Take a bit of tobacco. And we don't even get to install a new governor. Load of bollocks if you ask me. That was not my finest work. It's a wealthy town. We should be able to get all of the money. But we do have to... Oh, crap, I haven't saved for a while. We've got to sail all the way east. Back to Caracas. To get information about my long-lost uncle. I gotta get, I gotta get the family band back together. Now, do we know much about this town? Campeche is prospering. They do have a fort. The sister was the first one we found, I think. Was it sister? Yeah. We found our sister ages ago. Then we found our dad. Then we found our niece.
Sail ho!
Hey, Pat! You're awesome. Thank you. Ooh, a galleon. Clearly, Guardian. Okay, close for battle with the Spanish. Use my bark. Slice and launder. 256 men to my 46, but you know what? I'm going to give it a go. There is a real chance that we fail this miserably. We are on the hardest settings now as well, so morale is a real issue when we are this heavily outnumbered. Right. Big slash to the head! Come on now. I don't know if I've got enough men, but okay, yeah, send a prize crew. That's better. Wait, was that the treasure fleet? Maybe? Because that's 24,500 gold pieces.
You're back.
Oh, goody. Beowulf. Ahoy, hoy, squire. Suit up, baby. $168 tons of food. That ship was on a supply run. Golden food. Golden food. Jesus Christ, 144 sailors? That's too many sailors. I'm going to take them anyway, because I'm probably going to attack this town. They're like, probably do with a couple of extra hands. Come on out. Come on out. There we go. We are prosperous. No, these guys are prosperous. Come on. What's going on? My mouse is not working today. Weird. We sort of want to walk directly at the fort. We can fight together whilst walking. If you hold left click, you can control both of them at the same time. They're just not catching up with me, are they? So this obviously gives the enemy more time to hide their goodies. But I don't mind.
On guard.
On guard yourself. Come on.
I surrender.
I've eaten bigger shits than you for breakfast. You eat shits for breakfast? Some of their gold has been hidden away, not most. Some. That galleon was, like, the best thing that we picked up recently. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold the phone. Throw the goods in the ocean. Take the backy. The day can only get better after such a breakfast. Sent a sound for your sound command. Okie dokie. I look forward to seeing it. I'll sort that out for you, Squire. Was that one that you had previously won, or are you using plunder for that one? I shouldn't have taken all those extra men.
Hi. I'm looking for a friend of mine.
Hi, Potto! Might be able to have a couple of them go the way of old Yeller here. Ah. Okay. It's probably going to be a long, slow... Ah, come on. Wait. Why are we going 8 to their 9? Probably because of the amount of men they have. Why am I going 6 with the wind? You should never take extra men. One is usually enough, and more can be an annoyance. It's true. It's true. I just can't keep them all happy, Annie. I try. I really try.
Hey,
The one that you bought / won from your last birthday stream. How are you, Annie? Can I get some more hoy-hoys for Wild Annie? We're going 8 to the 7 now. Look at their faces. So gnarled. Okay. They're going to start getting pissed off with me if we don't cull the ranks. Another pinnace! It's a... Okay, cool. Right, it's a pirate. It's a pirate.
Arr.
Arr, says the pirate. So, it's a bark versus a pinnace. Turn the fucking ship! Don't run away from me, you shite. There we go. Sail damaged. Don't you fucking... Oh, they'd... If you don't have, like, 20 million... trillion... bajillion in your... No, 310. You son of a bitch. Why would you attack me and then run away? Look, I just wanted to use you as a method of culling the herd. No, I'm not taking more men. I'm already having a hard time keeping the ones that I've got happy. Bringing more deserters into the mix.
Sail ho!
Oh my god, there's so many pinnaces around here. Spanish, so we can attack it. P, right. What are we doing? We're going into the wind. They're going against the wind. They got 20 sailors. We got 128. I don't think this is going to go particularly well for us. Oh, you shite. Keeping large crews happy. He needs a lot of plunder to be spread into the taverns. My bark is not worse than my
Sail
bite.
ho!
It's a promising pirate, Baron de Silva. It's been a while since we've seen Baron de Silva. It's good to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming back. I remember when you were this high to a grasshopper.
Arr.
Right. You ain't gonna run away from me, are you? We go way back. Don't you fucking... Come on. Come on, buddy. No. No. There we go. Finally!
On guard!
Hi, Baron. How are you? It's so lovely to see you. Extra delightfully summery shirt you're wearing. I love it. How's the wife and kids? Do you mind if we, like, slow this fight down a little? I wouldn't mind some of my lads getting shown a touch of the old, been shown a bit of steel. This is a dangerous game. I'm basically trying to extend the fight. Doki 100 stream watch streak. Thank you so much. Right then, Baron. I'm going to hold you for ransom as well. Hat ransom? Whatever that is. 4 grand. Not too shabby. An extra boat as well. Ahoy hoist to Toki! Just turning into an Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. No! Although, nice, lads. Nice. So, are my crew happy yet? Nope, still very unhappy. They got a lot of food. I don't think we can scuttle in this game, Pete, unfortunately. Oh, wait, maybe we can. I think I've tried. No scuttling. Can't scuttle the pinnace. Killings will continue until morale improves. Is genuinely what I'm currently working on.
Sail ho!
Every time the screen goes black, I'm expecting the the bosun to be like, oh, by the way, everybody is after your blood. It's cargo flute. It's Dutch, though, so we can't attack it. Everybody's after your blood, Toki. It's good blood, you know? Should be, you should feel like it's a compliment, all right? I don't know why you're so upset. Every time. Another pinnace. Pirate pinnace? No, it's just a Spanish pinnace. Fine. Oh, when they strike their fucking colours. War Dog! Welcome, the best. It is the pirates of the gold variety. Many a time spent at the computer in my youth. That's really not a lot, is it? Doctors offered you $450 per pint of your blood. They even threw in a bonus if it was fresh. Oh. This is still warm. We don't pay extra for the warmth, you know. You ought to. It was the only warmth he ever had. Only warmth he ever had. Muppets Christmas Carol. The best Christmas Carol. This is going to take forever. For fuck's sake. Diary entry of someone who wakes up surrounded by vampires. Or someone, you know, who just has really good blood. Damn. You make this yourself? Home-cooked blood. Right, I still really would like...
Sail-ho!
Okay, cargo float. Potential here, there's a potential. Oh, but it's a bloody Dutch one as well. Do you want some of my sailors? Oi, Dutch. Do you want any more sailors? You like sailing. Go sail with the Dutch. Look, they'll give you a letter of pardon or something. Draculanus. I've come to suck your blood. I'm trying to.
Sail-ho!
Very, very few people want it. This is going to be another Dutchy, isn't it? Oh, it's French. No, I didn't want to piss off the French because I actually want to get... I want to improve my relations with the French. I'm going to sail away. Look how good I'm being. I hope the French realize how good I'm being. There is hidden... No, left. Oh, shit. Sorry. Port. Have you tried talking to them? No, that's a bit too much. Come on now. I'm not gonna talk to the French. Within reason, I want good relations with them. Okay. This is Gran Granada, right? Yep. And I have a treasure map. Somewhere near Gran Granada. I think. No.
Sail-ho!
Can it be Spanish, please? Ooh, Spanish merchantman would be good. Yay! Don't run away, please. And also don't strike your colours. 44 versus 91. This isn't too bad. You gonna take me on? Come on! Oh, you shite. They struck their bastard colours. I didn't want to shoot them. Another 1,500. It's barely anything. No, go away. What was I doing? Right. Stupid wind. Measly. Toki, you gotta hop out again. Got things to figure out. Enjoy the stream. Whatever it is you got to figure out, enjoy. Or, you know, endure. And we slosh and we sail and we slowly but surely go east. God, going east really sucks in this game. End your Roy? I'll end your Roy. Don't think I won't do it, Val. I'll bloody well do it. How's your finger, Val? You're going to go make hot water bottle. I thought you were going to say number.
Sail-ho!
Whichever number hot water bottle it is. I hope it goes well. Cargo flute, Dutch. Probably. Yeah. Hi, the Dutch. Having no music here while shipping is kind of anticlimactic. Yeah. In the original, we did get some, like, sea noises. Make your own music. There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy of Tea. And then all the rest. I'm pretty sure everyone remembers that from... Do you remember the time when lockdown happened and there wasn't really much to do, so everyone just started singing shanties? That was good times. I mean, not the lockdown. Fingers fine. The last ebbs of healing now. What should we do with the drunken fries? What should we do with the drunken fries? I don't know. Just usually put me in front of a TV, give me some video games to play, and I'll sober up at some point. Lockdown? Boo. How we entertained ourselves during lockdown? Amazing. Pillar palla, thou lusty, smooth-pated primrose. Mwah. Oh, shit, I've turned myself around now.
Sail-ho!
My men are gonna be mutinous soon. Spanish merchantman, please. Oh, English. I'm not attacking the English, even though the Dutch would be quite happy. I think Dutch and the English, I think, are at war at the moment. Why are we going so slow? This is just like pulling teeth. Oh, for anyone that's interested about what's going on with my teeth. Hi, Shannon! You got lost at sea following the Mistral, ended up here. Do you have the bearing of Bjorgvin? Yeah. Head straight, second on your left. I got a ship with a destroyed mast. You've got a ship with a destroyed mast! I'm sorry I said you have a ship with a destroyed mast. This game seems convoluted. I'm a pirate. I sail. Sailing east is difficult because the Caribbean prevailing winds come from the east. And it means that whenever you've got to go that way, it takes forever. Beowulf, why'd you have to get so personal? Damn. You're married, your mast doesn't get destroyed anymore. Well. Okay. 248 men to my 84. Are you gonna broadside me? You got 24 guns. Come on, let's go toe to toe. Two ships crash together. This could be what I'm looking for. They got a lot of men. which means that there is the possibility that they cull some of mine. So, the reason that I want some of my men to die is because I'm a heartless bastard. I don't care. Also, the fewer men we have, the more shares per sailor that we have, which means every time that we have a gigantic cull of the pirate population, all of the pirates in my crew that are left suddenly become really happy because they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. Before, I was going to get like 100 shares, but now I'm going to get like 1,000 shares? Okay, cool. It's looking up for me. Pudding? Yeah, but if you could do it on the down low so people aren't like really overly aware that you're doing it.
On guard.
So, these are my men. We could have less than 50, that'd be great. But the issue is, I don't want to actually lose the fight. But I'm just really good at sword fighting. No. Okay, right, so I'm gonna stand. So, it's a morale thing, right? The higher morale we have, the more we're winning the fight. I stand here trying to take some hits. But I don't want to win. I just want some of my men to die. Not all of them, Mitch. Like, not all of the men should die. Just a lot of them. It's very normal. 1,000 chairs sounds dangerous. The roof isn't thatched, right? You say those who live in grass houses shouldn't... Oh, no. Wait, hold on. Stow thrones. That's very good. I've got 4 men left. That might not be enough to actually sail. This could be an issue. I think I may have killed too many men. The advanced planning is my forte, yeah. Okay, we roll with the punches. And so do my crew. They need to. 69 sailors. Nice. No. Your crew is too small to man your ships. I'm gonna lop off the pinnace, okay? Wasn't using it anyway. It's not in great shape. I've got more cargo than will fit into my hold now. Get rid of the goods. And then some of the food. We need a lot less food now that, you know, I've got a lot fewer mouths to feed. Hooray! Success. Cool. Pete, yeah. The thing is, I am... okay, I'm near Providence, which is English. Let's go Providence. Let's go Providence. Let's go. Then we can go down here, because I think down here is where my buried treasure is. Or it could be here. If it's here, it's just bullshit. Are my men happy? They should be now. Let's see how many there are. I'm going to say like 20? 37. And they are happy. See? The system works. Kill most of your men. Their shares go up. Everybody is a big fan of Frass. Captain, you're so good at this. Am I still healthy? Well, I had to get rid of the pinnace, Pete. Pinnace Pete. Wouldn't a gladiatorial pit have been easier? Yeah, but the moment you dig out a gladiatorial pit in a ship, it sinks. Tried it. It's not a good idea. Okay, fair health. I am no longer fully healthy. I am just fairly healthy. I think we should think about retiring at some point. But I need to find my uncle. We gotta find my uncle. Which means I gotta sail all the way east. Which will be the hardest part of the entire trip, because, you know, it's gonna take us forever.
Sail ho!
For a second, I thought that was gonna be us running aground in that reef. Oh, Deus. Oh, he will. My family has the uncanny ability to know where Incan treasure is without going to find the Incan treasure themselves.
Land ho!
Thank goodness. We're here. First and foremost, let's get rid of all of the goods. I have 140 tons of tobacco that I've been hauling with me for quite some time. Now, unfortunately, the merchant only has 16 and a bit grand, so I don't know how much of this I'm going to actually be able to get rid of. Not too shabby. Most of it. Lovely jubbly. We're actually up over 300,000 gold now. Yeah, I got a couple of mil in the bank. Let us sell some cannon now. Go down to like 60 cannon. Sell a ship. I think we're gonna sell the galleon, see where we're at after that in terms of... We've got 85 tons. Okay, we're good. I think we can sell the bark as well. Yeah, lovely jubbly. Still got 25 tons. Nothing needs repairing now. You see nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. We're not getting any more sailors, alright? These 37 men have been through a lot. Visit the governor. My dear Baron Franz, we are at war with Spain and Holland. I charge you to seek out and destroy our enemies' ships and tines. Governor presents me with an elaborately written proclamation in recognition of my brave and loyal service to the English crown. You do gladly confer upon me the title of Count. Now, Providence doesn't have a lot of land. I've recently had news of your long-lost uncle, the governor says. The evil Frenchman Valendan Vane. No. Evil Frenchman Major de Coligny knows the whereabouts of your uncle. He was last seen in the city of Maracaibo. The family of Captain Delgado will pay a ransom of 1,500 gold pieces. I've sold him off once before for like 10 grand. Inflation, it's hitting everyone. Baron de Silva, oh, he's going up in price. I got a rare Baron de Silva with a gold foil. He missed the O and didn't get why Twitch didn't want you to send it. You get the impression Fraz is going to put those 37 sailors through hell until only he and only he himself is left with a full treasure hold. I don't know what you're talking about, Deus. My crew are very happy, so that's all you need to look at. Just look at the facts. Did he not give me any land? Hey. I want some land. Damn it. See you next Tuesday, Franz, for the win. Count, Franz, count. Do you even know any of their names? Yes. There's Squeaky Boots, Hairy Nips, Stinky, Friendly but Weird, 9 Fingers, 17 Toes, Graham, and the Longest Bottom. No, they're not just pet names, okay? They're important. Hot David. Teen Girl Squad! Yes, 37 teen girls are currently on my ship. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, hold on. That has other implications. The ugly one! Did I just say no? Friendly but weird sounds like how people describe you between themselves. Hey, I would happily take friendly but weird. Cheerleader! What's her face? So-and-so! The ugly one! Okay. Somewhere near Gran Granada. As a count/earl, you should already have land. At last, with the British, depending on the age that you play. Yeah, we got some. I want more. All right. This is the age of more. All right. I'm bringing current economic mindset to the 1600s. Lurky worky turkey. Enjoy, Styly. I want to become the first pirate trillionaire, and then I want my crew to eat me. For no reason. Franz only has 1,200 acres. It's not enough. Where am I? I think we're close. Thanks, Puddin'. That's 691. And then contract a rare prion disease. We can but hope. Lol, but hope. Right, disembark. Yes. Now, whoop, wait. We very swiftly walk across the land. Am I here? No, maybe? What should we eat from the friendly natives? I think it might be here. Yeah, that's the extra speck of land. Okay, we've got triple dirt. This is actually really hard to see. A skull here. Skull up here. Mad skull. Okay, I'm seeing like a little Y that's fallen on its side. And at the top of the Y, we want to go straight up until I hit a skull. It's a very precise system. Y on its side, and then all the way up until I hit a skull. I'm really... Oh, hold on. I think I see the skull. Do you see the skull? I'm going to go here. Fudge. Where the fuck are we then? What other clearly, obviously defining features of this bare landscape can we use? I guess. Pudding, fuck you. I felt like that was right. Honestly, that felt like a good spot to try and dig. It's double the size of whatever the water is on this map. I'm seeing some like bare parts. We've got, we've got this patch of barren land here, and then a barren land there, and then maybe using that. Oh, fuck it. Okay, so from there to there, and then double. Back barren, no. Not seeing it. Immediately I had the idea to overlay both in Photoshop, though I don't know if the maps are to scale. They are. They are. You can find the exact textures. What am I? You tried the skull closest to the shore on the right? Oh, shit. Maybe, but that seems way too far away. It does have the crazy skull underneath it, though. This seems too far. My digging uncovers a chest of solid oak. Opening the box, you find 9,000 gleaming pieces of gold and silver. And the crew rejoices at your perfect map reading skills. Ta-da! Right, we've got another 9 grand in the bank. It was all me! How dare you! I'm sailing all the way east. Gonna take some bloody long times. Oh, war galleon. Yeah, we could pick it up, sell it. Yeah, that's an extra 4 grand. The cowardly pirate hunter, Colonel Almagro. Thing is, you just found it. Seems like your theory checked out. Yeah. I mean, you did well, Origin. You did very well. I would have been proved wrong in so many different ways. Close for battle. Use the bark, and then just crash right into the fucker. God damn, he's got 28 cannons. Are you trying to run away from me? Oh, this is not good. Oh! How much of my loot went? Oh, too much.
They shot my blimp down. They shot my blimp.
Bastards! Oh, look at the jingly keys, chat. Ooh. Use the bark. Nothing scares pirates more than an angry river. That's it, Guardian. Distract everybody. Chat, did you know that Captain Underpants was a banned book in the US? There we go. Time to get up in arms. The crew's happy. Oh, actually, here's one. Did you know that in One Where's Wally book, there's side boob, baby? Apparently, One Where's Wally book got banned because there was somebody found a sunbathing topless woman in a Where's Wally book who was showing clear side boob. Which, that's insane. Too soon, Blimpy Lotus. Bloatus? That doesn't sound nice. Tits! Okay, there we go. That's it. That's a horrible thing to call someone. Right, well, at least I can come back and pick up this stuff very swiftly now. I know exactly where it is. It's not going to take me half as long.
Sail ho!
Bark. Am I going to have to... Oh! Interesting. Someone asked if she was a pit bull today. She does have she got a little bit of the old pibble face. And pit bulls are like that color. Pit bulls have that silver... I mean, she is clearly a Labrador. Barking up the wrong bark here. It's not Thatcher. It's not Noel Fielding. But I'm not sure who it actually is. So let's go to our handy dandy. Oh, it is Noel Fielding. Okay, Noel Fielding. Back to Captain Noel Fielding we go. Of course, it's Noel Fielding. It's a really fancy flag. Fine, close for battle. God, if we get sunk again. Uh-oh. Crash into me, please. Hi, Noel. Nice jumper.
On guard!
Oh, a nice deep burgundy. An ill wind's blowing.
You ever drunk Baileys from a shoe?
Stab, thrust, kneecaps.
Oh, surrender!
Woo! I kind of want it. But I know if I get it, then I gotta get more dudes. I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna hold them for ransom. Oh no, I don't have enough men. Sail all of this. 9 sailors, that's fine. 9 is fine. We can have 9.
Sail ho!
No. Easy now. Disembark, yes. Go for a wander. And I don't know how close I gotta be, but let's go here. 6 grand! Wait, wasn't it 9 grand last time? Son of a bitch. Oh, shite. I accidentally pressed S again instead of T. Well, my crew needed a bit of a workout. And away we sail.
Sail ho!
I'm going to find stuff out about my hunky uncle. My hunkle. New hirelings had to work for a bit, yeah. Their last hole that they dug was terrible. Noel Fielding's now 53. God damn, life just keeps on going, doesn't it? Damn. That's all right, because when, I make it as a very famous actor,
Sail ho!
I'm going to make it later on in life, and then people aren't going to be like, oh, wow, did you know that Fraz? Because I'll go by Fraz, obviously. He's 73, and everyone else will be like, yeah, we've only recently found out about him. No. Sir Fraz, au revoir. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's a pirate hunter. I might die again. I'm going to take the war galleon. We don't have a lot of... okay. I've got 2 cannons on this fucking thing! And yet we're firing 3 balls somehow. Okay. Is he running away? I've only got 1 cannon left. He's trying to... I think he's trying to fucking sink me. As you flee the battle, undamaged enemy ship overtakes... What? No! I would have had a better chance. No. Right, we have to take on Noel Fielding again. I've also got to learn that I can't keep this many men happy. So I have to realize we just got to go for my uncle. Go grab my uncle. Or at least, find out where he is. And then maybe we have one last expedition. Oh, fuck me. We've already done 2 hours of the stream. Good old, yeah, Uncle Bob. All right.
Sail ho!
It's a pinnace. It's English. My uncle better at keeping men happy? Well, I don't know where he is right now, but, we can assume. Let's have Bob Mortimer as your uncle? Oh my god, can you imagine? That would be so much fun. Yeah. I'd quite like Noel Fielding as my uncle. I think that would be fun. I can't see the skull. That's better. See, this is why we reloaded. Because we got 13 grand this time instead of 6. You went on Taskmaster? What would be my outfit? Well, it would be hard to choose between a full-on pirate outfit because I don't think not many people have done that. In fact, I don't think I've watched every season of Taskmaster, but I can't think of anyone that's done full pirate outfit. I think Richard E. Grant would be a fun uncle. Yeah, he would be a funkle. Or I don't know, like a boil in the bag gold onesie. Or maybe I try and aim to maybe I change tack and I go full suit and tie. Richard Ayoade's going to be in the next one. Nice. Yeah, I do know because I am going to be in it with him. You know, we go back all the way. Me and Richie, baby. Ah! Fuck you! Oh my god. No. My impatience is starting to have real consequences. Well, I mean, they're not real consequences. They're entirely fake consequences. Aren't they happy, though? I thought they were happy. 4! I mean 5! I mean fire! Oh my god, they are unhappy. Oh, it's because I lost all of my fucking gold! Wow. Apparently whatever ship it was that sank, it had every last bit of my gold in it. Dirt, yes. I need to, you know, reset my brain, reset my wrist. You know why? It's because I didn't take the bio break at 2 hours. Maybe. I mean, probably not. Probably more to do with the fact that I'm trying to sail with the skeleton crew whilst also attempting to be a fearsome pirate. Oh my god, sausage outfit. Yeah. Yeah, I could do sausage. Or maybe pumpkin outfit. I just like the idea of a pumpkin outfit. They look so squidgy and huggable. I want to be squidgy and huggable. Actually, no. Right now I am squidgy and huggable. I want to be less squidgy and huggable. No, less squidgy, equal amounts of huggable, if not more. Very difficult balance. That one.
Hail-ho!
Will be full speed? No, we're good. Which in the current series is a good one, but Richard Ayoade would be great. Bob Mortimer was great. Bob's so good. Your recreating retro games task inspired you to do the charity Taskmaster that you did with Argy Bargy Puddin' and Pargy. Was that during lockdown? During a lockdown? There we go, 13 grand again, and this time I'm not going to run into the fucking reef on the way out. That was the one where Joe tried to kill, almost just dropped his real name then for a second. RG. Don't run into the reef there, please. Okay, full sails.
Sail-ho!
Sail away. It's probably going to be a pirate. No, it's not.
Sail-ho!
Fast galleon, sail away. I'm just going to let the game do its thing, all right? I'm going to investigate. There we go. It's Captain Fivehead. I don't know who this one is. But his skull's got a lot of space for that frontal lobe. Val! There you go. You've made a name for yourself. I need to double check. No, you're clearly Moodyford. Right. Galoise. Is that a pudding? Is that a delicious type of baked good? It feels like it should be. Galoise. Galoise. Captain Baked Goods. Galoise. You're gonna fuck me right up, aren't you? Let's take the bark. Instantly pause. If I can... The big issue here is I wanna board him, but if he starts fucking throwing any amount of his 26 cannons my way, could really be in trouble. Try and close, try and close. There we can go. It's still not a done thing, but I do know I've got the skills.
On guard.
God, my crew's morale is going through the fucking floor. Slice a cut above his eye. Slice his nipples off.
Oh, surrender.
There we go. I knew he needed those nipples. No, I am not. I'm going to plunder it and sink it. Oh, God. 83 sailors. Is that too many sailors? Are they going to be upset? It's very difficult, this balancing act. Because I do need more men. Because I am... But they're going to get really upset if there's not enough money to go around. I believe you have been called out, Sean. You are the fabled land... I'm going to take him. I'm going to take him, and then I'm going to double check, and I'm betting instantly my crew is now unhappy. Ah, fuckers. Okay, there's a sweet spot in here somewhere. I just need them to be pleased. Like Fraz, you indeed too need more men, but you fear for different reasons. Oh my god, you're fearing it? The sweet spot is like 83 men. That's what they say in many different ways of life. Too many and things get out of hand. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, 69. It sounds like a nice amount. I reckon we could handle 69.
Sail ho!
It's a merchantman. It's fucking French. I'm trying not to piss off the French. For Lent, you know? I've given up pissing off the French. But it's really difficult because they're so Moorish to piss off. I'm sailing away. You know, you've pissed off one Frenchman and then you're like, oh, I could go for another. There's a boating, plundering going off. Michael, you got great news. It's not Lent. We can go back to pissing off the French. Hooray! We don't know anything about Puerto Bello. Beowulf, yeah, but I wouldn't mind getting like a couple of ranks in the French. captaincy, you know? If they're aggy with the Spaniards, then I can just use the Spaniards to make everybody happy. I know nothing about these. Apart from the fact that Rio de la Hacha is wealthy. The French are already pissed at me, okay? But I don't want to make them worse. You know, there is a world where they kind of forget. Out of sight, out of mind.
Sail ho!
Another merchantman. What are you going to be? French? English. Well, I'm not going to attack them. They forget, then they hear my accent, and remember. Yeah, I feel like the accent portrays a lot of stuff around the world. And...
Land ho!
2 fucking forts. Spanish. I'm gonna leave town. I'm not taking on 2 forts. Not from the sea, anyway. I'm gonna... Oh, that's a lovely cove. Disembark in this perfectly placed cove. Take some men. Go for a little march. Come on then, lads. Together forever. Sprint for me, please. Please and thank you. Upwards. Oh, we can't sprint upwards.
Say hello to my little friend!
Hello, Cana. Cana. Never guess where you are right now. In the line for the Serpent Ride. That's my guess. How close was I? Holy fuck, was I close. You are next to the Serpent Ride. I feel like I deserve some sort of reward, because that was a damn good guess. Okay, just go this way. We jump over the walls. I whip out my cutlass.
On guard!
I got a lot more men than me. Okay. Gonna let them just take out a little bit more of my men. That'll do. Okay.
Oh, surrender!
That should do. We've taken it down to about 79, I reckon. Some of their gold has been hidden away. Whew! That's a pretty hefty haul. 18.5 grand? Yep. God, I am really starting to miss the fact that I didn't have that bio break on the second hour. Silly Fraz. Okay, good stuff. My men should be happy now. We have fewer of them and a little bit more money. Actually, you know what? I reckon they're pleased. Pleased! 86 men, and they are pleased.